Hi, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Taurus, this is your general reading, and I've set the time frame to mid-May until mid-June. So let's see what's going on for you. I'm going to first pull a card for an overall energy, and then we're just going to go deeper and deeper into the message and see what we can find there for you. So it's more towards the end that I have like a full picture, a full view of your story, rather than a quick fix reading. And at the end of it, I also have an extension if you feel like going even deeper. So let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. Taurus, for the upcoming time frame, please. And like I said, it's a general reading, so it can be anything and everything. Apply it to whatever, even though you feel like I'm talking about love, apply it to your work environment, to your health, to your finances, and vice versa. If you feel like I'm talking about work, but you just know that I'm describing your love life, then of course apply it to that. Oh, takes a little bit. There you go. So we have the intuition card. Intuition card, Taurus. And I mean, the horn in the forehead there couldn't be more clear. Like, it's very focused on your intuition. We have a lot of hummingbirds, kolibri, as I call them in Swedish. Hummingbirds flying around, giving you messages, coming with messages. It could talk about freedom. This is about following your guiding light. Following your guiding light, which is your intuition. I see a lot of pearls for some reason. A lot of pearls. This could also, it was just not too long ago that this card, all of a sudden I see this. If you listen to me before, you know that unicorns and peacocks are my indicator that a soulmate connection is around. And it was just not too long ago that I saw this, like, oh my God, that actually looks like a unicorn. I have no idea why I haven't seen that before, and now I can't unsee it. So there might be a unicorn connection, there might not. Let's see what's coming out here. So what is the intuition card here for Taurus, please? I'll go deeper into this message. Taurus. What do they need to hear? The Emperor, number 4. Ooh. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 other cards. So let's see here. Wow. The Emperor, which is like such a strong, confident, very, very like solid energy is what I'm picking up here today. The Emperor knows what he wants. He goes after what he wants. He plans. He structures. He has he organizes things to move forward. And so this, like the Emperor, if the intuition is more like listen to your inner voice, and then the Emperor is there to execute it, like physically. And number 4, like I said, it talks about your heart, and it talks about laying a new foundation there for yourself. So there's something, whatever's going on there for you is like you're listening intuitively about what, like how to move forward, how to put something from like a vision or an idea into the real deal. And then after that comes, like I said, 5 cards. Wanting to furthermore clarify this, we have the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. So there's a completion of something. Something has been stagnant for a bit, something has been delayed for a bit, and now we've come to an end of that. There's a completion of the struggle, of the hardship, and we're now moving forward. There's new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. I don't feel like it might have been like really dark before this. I just feel like you might feel like choices, you haven't been able to make real choices. If there's been like, yeah, this is about to take place, but then nothing really settles in, or we don't really like put our stamp on it, like, okay, so we're gonna sign off on this. It feels like it has been a little bit open-ended, and that we're coming to an end of that. This is closing the deal. We're moving forward now. And then 5 of Michael, whatever hardship this was, like there's you're overcoming these obstacles and you're moving forward, and this is a great opportunity for change for you. So in the middle of all of this, it just talks about how you overcome whatever hardship came with you not being able to move forward. It has also brought like a lot of strength, I feel. It's just you know, I mean, the expression "what doesn't kill you make you stronger," but it's not that heavy. I don't pick that heavy energy up, but it is a feeling of, you know, I mean, we can just talk about this pandemic for instance. Whatever you think about it, whatever your thoughts about the pandemic is, it has made people stay at home. It has made people rethink things. And for certain people, it just has come to their attention that they're so much more resilient, patient. There's so much more to them than what they realized before they were sort of not able to go anywhere. So there's some sort of there's growth in obstacles, right? There's always growth in obstacles, and if we just calm down for a bit before we sort of stare the problem in the face and are a little bit upset why it's happening, to constantly remind us that at the end of the day, it's gonna show something that's amazing. At the end of the day, there's gonna be some lessons in here, some learning, some growth, maybe even happiness at the end of the day. Michael is all about moving forward, about making it happen. And then Knight of Ariel is actually talking about a new person coming in. And again, whether this is a love interest or whether this is just a really, really good friend or a really good support system backing you up. I mean, it's Ariel. So Ariel is all about the love, but Ariel is all about the manifestations as well. She's planting monies there. Like she's literally planting money, having more money grow for her. So this could be like a reinvestment in something, investment in something. It's just a situation where you make your money grow, you make your finances grow, your net worth grow, however that applies in your life. So that's going on simultaneously. Whatever you've been able to sort of plant during this time of maybe stagnation, or you just now beginning to plant, is really going to bear fruit. Is really going to have like, see, even a windfall there. Like there's good stuff coming back there, and definitely around finances, money, resources. There could be a person, like I said, come in with just backing you up, having your back. A person that's really beautiful and really, I don't mean to sound like that you're using it, but useful in this situation, whatever this is for you. It can be a romantic partner coming in because it is a Knight of Ariel, which is a new energy in love. Can we just clarify that straight away? What is this? This Knight of Ariel, what is that? Is there a soulmate connection here happening? No. So they're not talking about a specific soulmate. I don't want to take away the fact that if somebody's actually meeting somebody right now, of course you still are. This, though, is talking about you, like this new energy coming in. I feel like there's somebody really being supportive. You see the lead, like there's a leader, a teacher, maybe even a mentor coming in to just help you and move forward. Have you come out from the darkness and into the light, basically. And number 4 there again, it's a heart matter and you're laying a new foundation for yourself. So this is somebody, there's a support system coming in, and whatever you're trying to achieve right now, whatever you are planning, strategizing, having ideas about, like, that you want to manifest, like there's a support system. There's a person coming in. Have they not come in yet? They're about to come in to support you. So if you feel like there's been any type of lack of support, or you're on your own on this journey to sort of get this ship sailing, or like launch this book, or take this idea to the next step, and you just feel like you're alone in this, and you don't have the person who really can confirm for you, like, this is a good thing, or this is like whatever, whoever that person is for you, that you feel like you could really use somebody with a little bit more knowledge in this area, because you might have the creative area down but not the business part, or you have the business part down but you need help a little bit more with the creative area. You know, the support system is coming in. And then we have the Chariot, which is basically just saying this is a little bit, I feel like this is a little bit more towards the future. Although we have the unicorns there again. So the unicorns, this is like like-minded people, very much like-minded people. I have to say that over like the past time, the peacock has really started to, like 14, the number 14, don't ask why it has morphed into this, I don't know. I'm just taking orders. I'm just receiving the information and passing it on. But it seems like 14 has started to show up around the love interest, or around lovers, and the peacock has really become more of the forefront, like the front figure, to represent the soulmate connection. The unicorns represent it as well, but the unicorn seems to, like, if the peacock is there, there's your person. If the unicorn is there, it seems like it could be like a really significant person in your life, not necessarily your romantic partner, your divine counterpart. And it seems like we're leaning more towards this is a very significant person that is going to play such an important role for you in just moving forward. Just a really, really good friend or a family member that's stepping up to the plate, or like you're coming together with somebody that is just, of course, they're not determining your success or not success, but they truly are helpful in your situation. And the Chariot is all about the success. It's all about moving forward and having the success that you want to see in this. Number 7 there also speaks about it's time to enjoy what you have created. Whatever it is that you're creating, it is going to see, what is the expression? It is going to see the light of day, the day of light. It's going to see the light of day. Do you say that? And I don't know why I'm being brought to say that. It is going to bear fruit. It is going to end well. Whatever you've been working towards, whatever project you've been trying to launch, whatever you have tried to just accomplish here, it's going to be a success. So if you feel like you waver every once in a while, we have this 5 of Michael that just, sometimes you just want to just be done with it. And you know, this creative journey, you should never be done with it. It should just amplify your juices. It should amplify your juices. Like, you should just really feel so excited about your passion. But I can understand if there's sort of been some setbacks there for you, and you just don't know if it ever will work, because you know, you don't see the day of light. You don't see the light of day of it. I understand how it can be easy to just give up, but this is here to tell you, don't. The support system will come in. The support person will come in. The very significant other on this very journey will come in. This could be like a partner in crime. Like if you step into this business and you thought you were going to do it alone, and here comes this other person. They think exactly as you think. You're just completely free to just blurt out everything that is Taurus and talk to them like in such a free way, and they're completely getting you. They're just completely so it's like a soul tribe. It's like a divine counterpart in business, something like that. Really, really beautiful. And then we have the Queen of Raphael. First time I feel like I want to read on the bottom, so I will there. Follow your heart. Like a little 4, numerology 4 there again. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. And this is so much about healing. This is so much I mean, she's sitting on her throne, being quite capable, this lady, with beautiful dolphins playing in the back there. So there's a lot of playfulness, a little bit of like otherworldly energy there, sitting very safely on her throne. This to me speaks about a very single person, though. I don't know why it's so important. So maybe you're just really focused on your career, like very focused on your spiritual path right now, that like a partner in the sense of a romantic partner just doesn't fit right now. Doesn't mean that it's not fitting 5 weeks from now. It just right this moment, it feels like there's a the healing that is truly taking place within inside of you, and then moving forward in terms of this idea that you have, even if the idea is just your own growth, if that makes sense, like your own spiritual growth, that feels more important to you right now. You're planting seeds for your future in terms of your own, let's call it spiritual evolution. And I'm being, sorry, I'm being a little bit itchy. Queen of Raphael. Okay, there's a message there for you. I said that I was a little bit itchy, and the thing is that in the past, even when I started to do these readings for YouTube, the moment I stepped into like a higher power, the moment I sort of connect with my inner being and with the universe to receive these messages that I'm giving to you, my physical body wasn't really up to par with it, let's say, so that I would feel like a lot of itchiness, like I would start to really itch everywhere. And actually over time, this has now calmed down. I'm more and more comfortable with this high frequency energy, this high vibrational energy. And it was only today, because yesterday we had the new moon, and the new moon was, I just feel like the new moon was through the roof. It is, because it's in the, you know where. But it was, I just felt like it was even more charged. It felt like it was charged. It was like the new moon had lightning with it. It was almost like a thunderstorm was about to break out, but it never did. It was just electricity in the air. And when because I wasn't, when you're not up to par with that energy, you're struggling a bit. I mean, I had heavy headache. Not a real headache, but like a pressure on top of my head, like throughout for the last 2 days. That's why I didn't do any readings yesterday, and not full readings on Monday either. And because then I can't receive the messages clearly. And so, and today I am a little bit itchy. I felt drawn back here to the readings today. My headache is all gone. It feels way lighter in the ethers. So I think I said it to Aries that it's like probably combination that the moon is not that sharp or electrifying anymore, and I'm probably a little bit higher again, and so there's a good sync going on there. But I am a little bit itchy. I'm like, the body is a little bit itchy, which is quite telling that my body's not quite up there with a high vibing energy. And that's a message to you, that sometimes you might feel like you're a little bit low, like what's off now? That is just telling you you're not up to par with where your inner being actually, the greater part of you, the non-physical part of you, the soul part of you, whatever you want to call it, is actually at a higher plane, higher frequency, is vibrating at a higher speed. And for whatever reason, whatever you're doing right now, you're not in sync with that, and that starts to put like a little bit of a heaviness on your body. It can put pressure on your head. You can just become really drained. You can feel really tired. I'm becoming quite itchy. Tired is also one of my things. A little pressure on my forehead. There was another thing. What was the other thing? I'm not getting it back. Maybe it wasn't that important, or for some reason I can't receive it right now, or allow it right now. But what I was getting though is that you could be like faster to be a little bit irritated, a little bit annoyed, frustrated. It's like if people can annoy you, they will. That type of energy. To then do a little work on yourself, sit and breathe a bit, drink a little bit more water, take a nap, take a little bit of a time out, go to the bathroom if you're in a public place, or if you're at work and you feel like you can't just sit here and take time out, that doesn't look good. To actually go to the bathroom and take a little break, 5 minutes, and just sit and breathe. It helps. Like, it goes such a long way to sort of rise your physical apparatus up to par again. Okay, so that was important for some of you guys. I was going to read out of the book. So Queen of Raphael. Gabriel Raphael. So the Queen of Raphael says what? Situations, your heart is your greatest strength. Your heart is your greatest strength. Expect relationships with others to develop to a new level. There you go. Someone is in the perfect position to help another person understand his or her own feelings. And an immense love of home and family is also evidence. Is also in evidence. Any psychic or intuitive information that arises is completely reliable. And then there's something around people. It says someone who is wise and kind, a loving and nurturing person with the ability to solve problems before they occur. Psychic, spiritual, understanding, and giving. And the person that they're describing, I think that is you. Okay, so this is, there's also another part that's called additional meanings of this card. So take whatever resonates, because they're sort of throwing out ideas there about what this could be about. A psychologist, a champion of the underdog, giving too much, unconditional love, the need for self-care. But what I'm so fascinated by, like, this is the perfect, expect relationships with others to develop to a new level. And that's so much what I picked up here already. The significant person coming in that is going to be so important for you on this very journey that you're on right now, moving forward. They're going to come in. Okay? And someone is in the perfect position to help another person understand his or her own feelings. And I feel like that is the mentor, that is the person coming in to just liberate you, for you to feel free, to be completely your own with them. And that is safe to trust your psychic intuition there right now. Okay, what else do we have for... That was a long description for one card there. That's the intuition. That's the clarification for the intuition. Where do we want to go? Michael. What else for Taurus, please? Taurus. What else for Taurus right now? Okay, I feel very drawn to this. I usually never take... Prayer will help this situation. A favorable outcome. We already knew that. The Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, like it's the Queen of Raphael, like it's a really, really good energy here moving forward. A favorable outcome. So there could be a Libra influence, Taurus. I see the scale there. We're weighing up the scales. So there could be a Libra influence. This person coming in could be Libra. You could have a lot of Libra in your chart, or it's just talking about justice. Like justice is being returned to you, to the situation. Whatever investment, like you feel, whatever you move towards, whatever this is that you want to manifest, launch, get off the ground, time, money, blood, sweat, and tears, whatever investment you made into it, where it feels like it has been no return. You just keep investing with no return. It's returning now. It's a favorable outcome, and you just kept going, and that's the good thing here. We see the light there. It's so interesting because it's like you're manipulating the light. And I know that many people don't like the word manipulate because it's usually a word we use when somebody they were really manipulating, like, but to manipulate energy, it just is you in a very neutral, in a very not any judgmental or bad or low negative way, is using your power to manipulate the energy to where you want it to go, right? If you were, maybe bad analogy, but if you were to go to the store today, you could say that you manipulated your energy to go to the store because you focused your energy there, and nobody would say, oh, you horrible person, you went to the store on purpose. Oh my God. Like, we know what manipulate means, but that's not the manipulating I talk about here. This is you manipulating the energy so that it will have a favorable outcome, so that it will work out for you. And I feel like because you have hands-on, you have hands-on in this situation. So keep doing what you're doing because it's working. And also they want to add there, prayer will help the situation. There's something about, I just want to look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so powerful. The prayer is so powerful, but to just watch yourself. Prayer for me is the same thing as affirmation, in the sense that when you are so far off from the very thing that you're praying about, for the very thing, or from the very thing that you're affirming about, it actually only takes you even further away. Like if you feel like you're so lacking money right now, you so need help to move forward. I'm so sick or so ill, please, please, please help. It just actually reinforces the sickness. It reinforces the opposite of what I'm not doing a good job explaining it. Make sure when you pray that you're already sort of it's almost like an act as if. When you pray for this to turn out the way you want it to, a favorable outcome, it will. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot here on the table. You're going to listen to your intuition, and the Emperor is going to execute it. It's going to work out exactly as you want. So as you're sitting there praying, say like, thank you so much for this success. I'm so grateful for how this turned out. To pray to the higher power in a way that you feel like it's already there. So look at this very sure, I almost say this as you rather than Michael. Like, look at this person, how they pray and how strong they already are. They're not coming from a lackful place. They're already in alignment. They're so shiny and white and fluffy and high in their vibration, and they're just really a match to what they're praying for. But praying will help. It will help for you to visualize and for you to see yourself already there, for you to see yourself already succeeding with whatever this is for you. Okay? I'm going to take this into the extended reading. So if you feel like this is your reading, if you feel like you resonate with this message, you're so welcome to come to the extended reading. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, Taurus, I hope to see you back soon. Take care, guys.